President Trump has announced plans to visit Fort Knox Gold Repository, suggesting that the nation's gold reserves might have vanished. "We're actually going to Fort Knox to see if the gold is there, because maybe somebody stole the gold, tons of gold," Trump stated in comments that have sparked renewed interest in the secretive facility. Elon Musk, Tesla CEO and the Chief of Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, has added his own speculative comments about the repository. During an appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast, Musk questioned whether the gold reserves are authentic, asking, "A live tour of Fort Knox would be awesome. Is the gold there or not? They say it is it real? Or did somebody spray paint some lead?" The last significant public viewing of the gold repository occurred in 1974, when a group of 120 journalists and photographers were granted rare access following persistent rumors about missing gold. One of the witnesses described the experience as nothing short of amazing. The tour itself was reportedly quite elaborate, with the journalists describing buses carrying the press contingent along Bullion Boulevard to access the facility. The vault that was toured was described as being the size of a comfortable four-room apartment. The Fort Knox Bullion Depository represents a marvel of security engineering, constructed with 16,000 cubic feet of granite, 4,200 cubic yards of concrete, 750 tons of reinforcing steel, and 670 tons of structural steel, according to one of the reports. Prior to 1974 visit, the only non-authorized personnel to view the vault was President Franklin Delano Roosevelt in 1943. The repository currently holds $147.3 million in gold reserves, according to the U.S. Mint. However, access to verify this claim has been notoriously restricted for decades. The facility has become almost mythical due to its inaccessibility, with even high-ranking government officials reporting difficulties gaining entry to the complex. Senator Mike Lee, Republican of Utah, has tried, repeatedly, to inspect the vault, only to be denied access by the U.S. Mint. This reluctance to permit visits, even from elected officials, has only intensified speculation and conspiracy theories surrounding the gold repository. Senator Ted Cruz, Republican of Texas, has expressed similar curiosity about the contents of Fort Knox. "I assume the gold is there, but it's certainly reasonable for people to check." Senator Mitch McConnell, Republican of Kentucky, joined a delegation led by then Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin to inspect the facility in 2017. Mnuchin remarked at the time, "I assume the gold is still there. It would really be quite a movie if we walked in and there was no gold." Security measures include vault doors affixed with sealing wax, special tape, and signed cards designed to reveal tampering. Daily Mail highlighted that during the 1974 tour, aircraft maintained constant aerial surveillance, underscoring the extraordinary security protocols in place. When addressing rumors of an escape tunnel within the repository, guards eventually confirmed the existence of a lower-level tunnel after some initial reluctance. However, after inspection, journalists reported that this tunnel was not a viable means for anyone to try to remove substantial quantities of gold, as the escape could only be made outside the vault, not the building itself.